Big Blind Wolf. Big Blind Wolf, salute this morning. Salute this morning to the Big Blind Wolf, man. TBP Nation, stand up. Tell me how you feeling this morning, y'all. Huh? What's going on? Stogie. What's happening, y'all? Talk to me quick. What's up this morning? Big Tony, he ain't no phony. Straight out of Sweden, Big Chief, DC in the building, Duke Stone. What's up, y'all? What's happening? How we starting this morning? Got you, I got you, Blind. I got you, my guy. Y'all make sure y'all be tapping in with the Blind Wolf too, man. He be going live. He be doing this thing over there. Y'all go check him out. Perk, what up? Zobelly, what up? Big Nico from Chicago. Nico Pound, that's how he get down. What's up, little bro? TBP NYC in the building. Shirt man Chris. What up, son? Word up. What's good? Thank you. I'm from Pistol City. Been following your journey, my brother. Keep pushing. I appreciate you, my dog. Appreciate you, my G. Yeah. John the Baptist. What it do? Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Who we got up us in here this morning? Big son, little bro. What up, my guy? What up, man? Seem like I ain't seen you in 16 summers, man. Eric Houston, North Carolina in the building. Word is bond, son. You know what it is, sir, man. Jersey up in here. What up, Jersey? What up, man? Just did the interview with my guy from Jersey, man. What's happening? Darius, free Jerome, free the comrades. The great Enrique Houston been upstairs, Queen. Niagara Falls, New York up in here. Let Niagara Falls get a piece up in here. All in New York, son. All in New York. They messing with Bangy. New York is Bangy's town, man. Second home. New York, son. Word up. Shout out to the only organic one left, man. My man out there, man. Say it out there. Yeah. New York, son. Take a shot to New York. My pops, man. My pops lived in New York before he passed, man. My pop passed in New York. Jeff Borky, young nephew up in here this morning. We gonna link. That's a lot. You know the count already, brother. You know what it is. Need to do an interview on you. We can make that happen too, Big Nico, for sure. Big Sebo up in here, Louisiana up in this piece. What's that on your coffee mug? It says on my coffee mug, Banky Pound, and it got hummingbirds on there, man, because, you know, somebody sent me this, man, and I think it's a beautiful cup, man, but it got my name right there. I think a hummingbird is supposed to be a sign of peace, blessings, and whatnot. Yeah, just a beautiful cup, ain't it? Ain't it beautiful? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Beautiful cup, man. From a beautiful soul. Top of the morning. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the coffee in it is a spectacular. Yeah, I'm drinking a little mushroom coffee this morning. You know what I'm saying? A little mushroom. Yeah, pretty good. My brother gave me that. Shout out to my brother. You did. Redskin Levert. Lady Tanisha is in here this morning. Salute this morning. Queen, salute. Muddy cup. Yeah, keep that mud in that cup, man. But you got some dudes in there, man, they cup. You look on the inside of their cup in prison, man, that joint so stained, it look black on the inside. They done drunk so much coffee. So much, but you can't get it out. But Coffee Keith, even though he drank coffee like that more than most people, boy, he sterilized that cup every time he finished. Then he got whatever you call that stuff, OCD. I think he got that. You know what I'm saying? He washed his hands all day. He washed that cup all day. Yeah, yellow bag on deck. Yellow bag on deck too. You know, I keep that yellow bag close by. Can I get Big Lamont Kane up here? Probably so. Probably so. Probably so, man. I might try to do that. Probably so. I might try to see what he got going on. You know, he out there in Kentucky. Cheese, what up, man? Did you see Big Cheese turned 38 today. Oh, big old youngin'. Yeah, man. Y'all put your gloves up, man. Yeah. Big Kevin Cheeseburger been in here for a minute. He been in it. He done been in the lives. He done been in the Zooms. He done been thugging with TBP Nation, man. Shout out to you, man. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings, champ. Real talk for you, man. Yeah, I was getting ready to ask you, did you see Matthias, man? Did you see the old boy stop Matthias, man? Yeah, I thought it was a quick stop, but it was a good shot. But I thought he could recover, but they ain't give him a chance to. They ain't give him a chance to, man. It was a good fight, though, man. They was banging. That boy gonna be a problem, though, in the 140. Yeah, he gonna be a problem, man. Duke Stone, what up, though? Yeah, man. Yeah. Big Kevin T. Bird turned 38. Big old youngin'. Yeah, 38. Man, I was 38 one time. One time. AMB, salute this morning, Queen. How you feel this morning? Yeah, 38, man. You young as I don't know what, man. I probably got some socks or something in there, 38 years old. Yeah, probably. Probably. Southeast, Southwest, Chauncey Harris, DC up in the building. I've been watching them for about 2 years. In the house, just wants to go hard interview. I've been watching them for about. Okay, yeah. Go hard, a real good brother, man. Real good brother, man. Hummingbirds are always busy and nonstop. I think it's the only bird that can fly in all directions, straight up, down. So I think so too. Non-stop, keep moving. Well, that's me, man, because I'm always in motion, man, trying to get something done. Like Coach Wackett over there. Coach Wackett, fill me in. They already had some playoff games, didn't they? Who got beat up? Who got knocked out? What's going on? I ain't been able to watch, man. I a lot going on, man. I lost my dog, man, George Mason, man. Oh man, that was hard right there, man. Man, shout out to George Mason, man. That was my dog, man. Real dog, literally, figuratively. It's my dog, man. Feel great this morning. I hope you do too. I'm alive, man. I can't complain. Eagles gone. I seen that this morning, but I knew they was gonna get gone. Person might not come in here this morning. I knew they was gonna get gone. I knew they was gonna get gone, man. I think they say Frisco put it on. I seen a post this morning when the dude was dancing like Gilly say he put it on. I let random videos play while I work. Heard the Supreme video again today, man. That's a big bam. I see he's happening already. Already, man. You know they come from everywhere, dog. They come from everywhere. Yeah, person ain't coming in here this morning. He ain't coming in here, Coach Wackett. He ain't coming. And where my sis K Rock at? Patriots look real good this weekend. Okay. I got a call down the road, man. What my little cuz do? Did he play? Is he back? Because he was hurt. Did he play? I had to call my brother and find out. I hope they get to the big dance, man. Just for him, man. I hope they get to the big dance, man. Man, look how good that'll feel to get in the Super Bowl, especially winning in your first year in the league. Ooh, wee boy, he bring that thing back home. Good God Almighty, God Almighty, boy, he bring that back home. Uh, woo, boy, they gonna party down there like it's 1999. Video about Red Face. What you know about Red Face, man? Ain't that crazy? Got a dude named Red Face, man. I remember when I first heard his name, I was like, boom. But then when I seen him, he looked like it makes sense. It makes sense. Who you look? Travion Henderson, man. It's my little cousin, man, running back. He get that job done. Watch, give him a year or two, he gonna be the baddest mofo out there. Yeah, please believe it. It's in his blood. It's in his blood, man. Born to run that football. Yeah, man, born to run that football. In high school, he was the number one running back in the country. Yeah, real talk. Like that. Been like that. Yeah, been like that, man. Just dropped my daughter off at the bus station, go back to college. Had to make sure she had that Bethlehem on deck. That's right, tuck it in the purse. Tuck it in the purse. Hope you don't have to pull it out. Cause of one he already whining. Yeah, no doubt. He like that. He like that, man. High school too. He like that, bro. He like that, man. Mama them happy as happy as all get out. And he done took care of him already. He ain't gonna do that first time you had to use the Bethlehem on members joint. Oh, I could do that. Yeah, I could do. Did I do that already? I could do that. Did I do that? I ain't do that. I ain't do that yet. I could do that. I could do that. I thought I did that. I don't know. I don't know, man. Sometimes you don't know. You don't know if I done did it already, or I just be talking to somebody in my family and they ask me about things and I be explaining it to them. So it'd be like, did I do that yet? Okay, I got you. Coach said no. All right. Yeah, that was a crazy experience. It was the emotions, the danger, yeah. Yeah, I know I did do it. I think what I did was I just remember speaking about that recently. But what it was is now I remember I was speaking about it recently when I did the joint about Low. When I mentioned it in there, I said because after that happened, Low tried to get me to give him to Bethlehem, and I was like, nah. Okay, all right, I got you. I ain't got my pen. I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget. Yeah, yeah. 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 Red knows what's happening. And Jew Man story updates. Okay, yeah, I talked to Jew Man a couple of weeks ago, man. A couple of weeks ago. Talked to him a couple of weeks ago. Where the red bone at? Where's the red bone? Ann is up in here this morning. Salute this morning, Queen Antonio Walker up in here. Rest in peace, George Mason, man. Rest in peace. Hold on, man. We gotta have a moment of silence for George Mason, man. George Mason was a warrior, man. He bit so many people, but he never bit me. Never. He bit everybody. He'd have been my sister. He'd have been my nieces, and that's technically their dog. But when I came home, he became my dog. You did. So he bit all of them. He never bit me. He bit all of their friends. Everybody came in the house. He never bit me, man. So, man, I had mad love for George Mason, man. And he go crazy every time I come to the door. Before I could pull up in the driveway, he'll take his nose and move the blind to the side and be just going crazy. When I first came home, I was so scared to go in the house. When I leave, I was so scared to come back in the house because when I get to the door, he going crazy. I'd be like, is he gonna bite? I used to be like, man, I ain't open this door. George going crazy. And I literally used to be at the door saying, it's me, George, it's me. Because he'd be going, and I'd be like, if I open this door, is he going to get me? You know what I'm saying? That's how I was when I first came home. But he just be that happy to see me. But I was scared because George was putting in work. And I ain't want to get bit. But, man, yeah, that was my dog, man. I knew because the last couple times I've been over there, he was smaller and he didn't have his same energy. So I said, man, what's wrong with George, man? And he was like, he get old. He was 17 years old, though. You know what I'm saying? Which is relatively old for a dog. But, man, George was dangerous, man. I ain't lying, man. George almost bit Trail when Trail first came over. And me and Trail was sitting there talking about something. But if you get close to me or the girls, and while he gonna get you. And I told Trail, but we was talking to something. He leaned over, and George was like, and I said, hey, George. And I had to put him out the room because he just like that. Man, that was my dog, man. He climb up in the bed, man. If he can't go get in the bed with them girls, he'll come down, be scratching on my door. He'll scratch on the door till I open the door. He'll come jump up on the bed, get down by my feet, lay down, go on to sleep, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, George is 17, man. So we're going to have a moment of silence for George Mason, man. One moment of silence, y'all. R.I.P. George Mason. R.I.P. George Mason, man. It's my dog, man. What type of George? He was a Bayshon. Man. All dogs go to heaven, 757 Buzz. Blow one for George, man. Blow one for George for me, 75. And Big Sebo and Big Tony. Y'all blow one for George for me, man. DC, what up? Yeah, blow one for George for me, man. I'm telling you, George was a thoroughbred, man. It's a thoroughbred, man. Listen, let me tell you the reason why they named George Mason, Coach Waukee. I'm glad you asked. His name is not George Mason. His name became George Mason. Now, this is the thing. My sisters will tell you they crazy. They named him Mason. So when I came home, his name was Mason. It's been Mason the whole time. I changed his name to George Mason because I said he's smart. He's like he went to college. There's some college called George Mason. I said, I'm gonna call him George Mason. And they was like, that is not his name. And then I started calling him George. And I'd be like, Georgie, come here, Georgie. Come here, Georgie. And he started coming to me. So my nieces then was getting mad. They was like, stop calling him Georgie. His name is Mason. I said, his name is George Mason. He's smart. He's smart. He know he mess with me. He's smart. So I called him George Mason. I changed his name to George Mason. And he started answering to it. So thus his name became George Mason. You did. So George Mason was 17. So I've been home almost 6. So within them years, them 5.5 years, I made him start answering to a different name that he had been answering to all his life. He always answered Mason, but he know me. I call him George. And all I got to do is say, Georgie. He'll be like this. He know. And see, I'm going to tell you the secret. You know what I'm saying, Coach? I say he's smart. Boy, I'm telling you right now, boy, my sister and my nieces that was on here, I'm telling you, they hated it. They hated it because his name is Mason. I said, but before it was all over with, they started calling him George too, because he don't answer to it. Listen, man, George was my dog, man. That was my dog. And and he had heart, man. Next door, Coach Waukee, you probably noticed, next door lived next to my sister for probably 20 years. what's his name, man? He was the to this day it might still be true, but you can look him up. He was the highest draft in the NFL uh from division 1 college, the lowest college. Stayed next to my sister. He played in the NBA. In the NBA, played with Jordan and everybody. Played with what's his name? Drexler and all of them on Portland. Man, what's my man name? He stayed right beside my sister, man. He from here. He was balling mofo, man. He played overseas a long time too. Dang, man. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Oh, Lamont Struthers. Lamont Struthers, Coach Walker, you might have heard of him if he from this area. Lamont Struthers is played in the NBA. He stayed next to my sister. Now they got pit bulls and big German shepherds, right? And we got a fence that separated, but the fence was broken, and them dogs can get out. Big dogs too, bro. They done got out and came over there in that yard a couple of times since I've been home, and they came over there and rumbled George Mason, man. Put George Mason in the hospital one time, and George was fighting these two big dogs, man, a pit bull and a German shepherd. And George is a little Bayshine, but he was rumbling. They messed him up one time, man. My niece, then allegedly, we was plotting on taking them dogs out, boy. They was almost out of here. They was almost out of here. They was almost out of here. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, man. They put George in the hospital, and they done did it 2 or 3 times. And I had to go tell him. I said, look, brother, hey, them dogs can't come over here no more, bro. You got to get, you know what I'm saying? You got to figure out a way. No, I'm sorry. They go through. It's a hole on your side. It was a hole on our side. Okay, all right, but he can't come over here no more, bro. He can't come over here no more. You know what I'm saying? But we both of them end up getting fences fixed or whatever. But yeah, hey coach, they was getting ready to go. They was getting ready to go up out of here. They was getting ready to go up out of here. They was getting ready to go, yeah. But George will fight him. He'll fight him. And then when he got out of the hospital, yeah, plotting on him, man, they jumped on George. They too big for George, man. What you coming over here doing that for? You know what I'm saying? And you out of pocket. You all the way up in our yard. You out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to let him know in a nice way now. I'm telling you now, you gonna come home. They're gonna be. I'm trying to tell you. I trying to tell him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad he rectified because he a good dude. He a good dude, but man, I ain't like his dogs anyway because I don't really like dogs. And every time they see me out there, they used to act like they trying to come across the fence on me. Yeah, I literally, when I first came home, I'm telling you, I used to be in my backyard out there working out in my sister's house, and I had a Bethlehem right there because I used to think them dogs can get over there to me because they big and they see me, they jumping all up on the fence. I'm like, man, what the? I used to be talking. I said, come on over here where I'm out here. You ain't going back over there. Yeah. And George Mason, I bust that door. George come out there, he'll run to the fence, get all up on him, be all up on the fence, barking at him. And I used to be telling him, I said, George, you don't want no parts of the big dog. You don't want no parts of the big dogs, man. But he liked that. He was a little dog, but he had heart. I walk him in the park, he see people walking pit bulls and big dogs. He tried to get all. I had to hold his leash. I'm like, bro, you finna get us killed out here, man. You finna get us killed out here, man. He'll go with any dog, man. He'll go with any dog and any person. Them UPS people come. If it's summertime and they got that door open, you just the screen door on that you can see through. Bro, you better make sure that joint locked because they walk up to put that package down. He gonna hit that door so hard. If it's open, it's gonna come open. And he on him. He on him. He ain't playing no games, man. He ain't playing no games. Hey, he keeps the suckers out. I'm telling you, man. That was a good dog, man. That was a good dog, man. I'm gonna tell y'all one more story about George since y'all got me talking about. But I remember my sister had her. Matter of fact, my sister's ex-boyfriend and cousin was over there. It was somebody's birthday. So they was celebrating and they was drinking and eating food and all this and all of that. So the cousin is a female, and she came walking by my room to go to the bathroom, which is on the bottom floor, and the bathroom is right there. So I'm right there with George, and George is up on my thighs, like I'm rubbing him like that on his joint. She walked over and she said, "Oh, he's such a pretty dog." And she reached down there, and before I could do anything, George grabbed her hand and she was like, and it was crazy. And I know it's not funny, but it was funny after. But you look, this was her reaction. I swear. I think she was a little touch scared too, but this was her reaction while George was shaking her hand. She literally had a delayed cry. She was like, I said, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. So I pulled George and put George in the room, and she was like, her hand was bleeding. My sister was like, "Oh, put George, put him upstairs, put him upstairs as well. Put him upstairs and put the fence right there so he can't come down, right? Put him upstairs, put him upstairs. I told you, George a bit too eager. We gonna get rid of him. You ain't getting rid of George. You're not getting rid of George, period. But he gonna get you. I'm telling you, if you get close to any one of us, he gonna light you up. And they told her don't pet the dog. We tell people when they come in, don't try to pet him. You understand? But he's smooth. He'll be cool with you. He might let you pet him, but then you'll get comfortable, and then you'll see him around me or one of the girls, and you'll think he cool, and you'll get close, and he gonna bite you. He gonna bite you. My nieces still got a best friend is basically like their sisters. Grew up with George. Sometimes when they had to go out of town, she stayed there and watched George. George, they get close to, she get close to them girls while George there. He bit her. He bit her. I woke up one morning, her whole hand wrapped up. Emily, whole hand wrapped up. I said, "What happened to you?" "George bit me last night." Say what? George bit me. They got George in the over there with the cage up, man. He in timeout, man. I had to go free George, man. Yeah, George go hard, man. Hey, George is a madman. Anthony X, what up? Yeah, man. So suffice it to say, man, y'all know I'm gonna miss George Mason, man. I don't miss George Mason, dog. I swear I miss George Mason, man. I don't know what to do, cause when I go over there, I'm gonna be looking forward to be moving the blind, looking out the door. He ain't gonna be there. Oh, he ain't gonna be there, man. It's crazy, crazy work. But hey, coach, he done put in some work. He done bit a lot of people. DC, he done bit a lot of people. That what my sister said. She said, "We should got rid of him a long time ago. I'm so scared somebody gonna sue me." I said, "All you gotta do is put a sign on the door, tell people when they come in, do not pet the dog." You know what I'm saying? They can't sue you. They in your house. You done told them don't try to pet the dog. Don't get near the dog. He gonna bite you. Man, I was scared to death take my grandkids over there, man. I said, "George, you better not bite my babies. You better not." And I kept trying to tell King, because King Hardhead, he'd be like, I said, "Get up, back up." So I put him on the stairs when they come. I said, "Back up. He gonna bite you, man." I want to pet him. I said, "He gonna tear your hand off." He said, "For real?" I say, "For real. He gonna tear your hand off." Rashad Smith, appreciate the super chat, Maggie. They banned books like Think, Yeah, Go and Signs of Being a Great Vision, and Poorly Here, Wallace. Yeah, they banned a lot of books, man. They banned Lesson to the Black Man by Elijah Muhammad too, because so many Message to the Black Man, so many dudes was reading. They tried to ban George Jackson books, man. They don't want you to know what you need to know. Yeah, they already think we don't read books. So when they find out what they do, they try. When they find out we do, they try to regulate what we read. Yeah, Barbecue George was just misunderstood, man. He just went hard, man. He lived on his own terms. He did what he wanted to do. He'd take the little, you know what I'm saying, little punishment, get put in the stairway, get put back in the utility room, put the gate up, and you stay right there. He'd be right there. And you know I go friend. I break him out. I don't see nobody locked up. I break him out. Put him back in there, Bank. I said, he going in my room. I got him. I bring him in my room, man. I free George, man. That's why he invite me, dog. Cause then I used to, they had treats and his food and everything. I used to go buy my own treats and my own food from George when I first got home, and that's why he never bit me. That's what I think. Cause I used to have different treats for him. You know what I'm saying, Coach Wack? I was like, I see this Joker biting everybody. I gotta get in good with him. So I went and bought the different treat. I bought them little bacon joints. He liked that bacon joint. I bought the little steak joints, and I used to keep them in my room. So he got to the point where he'll come to my door and he'd be scratching my door. And at first, I used to slide the little treats up under the door. And that's what made him want to come to my room. So then when I start opening the door and I just give him his little treats, he never bit me, man. Never bit me. Never even. I don't even think he ever snapped at me. Yeah, they banned message to the black man up in that joint, Troy. They man up to bring yeah, man. There's some politics in that prison, bro. Yeah. When is your book? I'm waiting now. On the author bit, Tony. It's supposed to be finished. I'm waiting on her. She got her the one who wrote it with me, writing it for me. She gets was finishing up her PhD, but I think she finished now. So time permitted, man, we're gonna finish it up, man. I want to get it out before March, man, for my 6 year anniversary, but we're gonna get it out there for sure. Yeah, man. Miss my dog, man. Miss my dog, man. Ain't no more. I told you, you don't need to get another dog. Ain't nobody gonna be like George Mason. Treat was probably stale and old, and you got him the good joint. Yeah, I kept him good food, man. I swear I did. I kept him good food. I would literally go buy George them good treats, and I did not put them in there where his treats was. These was my own treats that I gave. That's why you know what I'm saying? That's why we had that little bond. You know what I'm saying? And then they used to say, you feeding them too much. And then I'm gonna tell you something else too. When you eat regular food, and my sister, she cook every day. Every day. She cook every day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. She cook every day. So he always begged for food too. He'll try to eat at the plate. When you sitting at the table, he be just jumping up on you. He want food. They done got so hardcore with him that he been doing it for so long that they don't give him nothing. I was giving them, so I dropped something in the middle. Them don't give him that table food, man. You gonna make him sick. You gonna clean up the poop. You gonna do it. I said, man, I ain't giving them nothing. But then they turn their head out, drop a little chicken down there. You understand me? Chop a little piece of biscuit down there. So yeah, that's why he rock with me. You know what I'm saying? That's why he rock with me, man. That's why he rock with me, man. What he say? Hold up, somebody said something. Ooh, Twan, where your morning mud at, man? You slacking. My morning mud right here, man. I've been running my mouth. Been running my mouth, man. Talking about George Mason, man. I miss George, man. I'm running my mouth. That's why he never bit me, coach. I'm telling you, I believe that 100%. I believe that. In my mind, I think George said, if I bite this joker, he ain't gonna never give me no more treats. I'm telling you, that's what I believe. To the point where when I moved, when I come over the house, soon as he see me, he go crazy. He jump all up on me. He jump all up on me. I'm telling him he be jumping way up here. Wow, wow. He go crazy when I come. And then when he finished, he jet to the he jet to the utility room where his treats be at, cause he know I'm gonna go back there and give him a treat. So he'll jet over. If I don't move, he'll turn around and run back to me and look up at me and jump on me again and then run and turn around like, come on, come on, come on, Joker. He did it every time. He will lead me straight to the joke because he know I'm gonna go in there. What type of treats y'all got? My dog up here. Woo woo woo, and I get him out. And then sometime when I know I'm going over there, I stop and buy some of my own junks, and I drop, hit them off, and boom, 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 boom. Then I hide them in there, so when I do come over there, I can give him my own junks. He knew what time it was, man. He knew who looked out for him. Miss Pakistan, salute this morning, Queen. Blessings and blessings. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody say I bribed George not to bite me. Who cares? He ain't bite me. He ain't bite me. Yeah, can't none of them say that. Them bit them all. Them bit them all multiple times. Like a bull master. Then he a little Bayshon though. A little Bayshon, but he was mean though. I'm telling you, he was mean as a Tasmanian devil, boy. He was a Bayshon. I'm asking Twanda. I used to box and I'm in Virginia and I'm trying to get back into my groove. Twan MMA. Where you at? Any part of Virginia you at? I'm in Tidewater. So skills allow you to survive. Yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta know how to, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to navigate your landscape, man. You know, and I knew I assessed the situation when I came in the crib, and I knew when I said I assessed the situation, I said to myself, this joker biting people, man. I said, I can't because at that point, all the dogs that I had been around had was attack dogs. So I ain't really want particular about dogs anyway. I was nervous, purpose off the rip. You know what I'm saying? Coming in there, but once I seen I gotta live with him, I gotta figure out a way to, you know what I'm saying? And that's the first thing came to my mind because I see he love to eat. He love to eat. I said, okay. I'm going to get this joker some food. I'm going to get this joker some treats. I'm going to see what's happening. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate you. Yeah, and that did it right there. Once I started feeding him, he was on me, man. And I was so nervous of George because he's so reckless. I was feeding him under the door at first. I ain't even want to open the door. I'm telling you, when they upstairs, I'm like, I'm staying down here by myself with George, man. George been the latched on to me. Yeah, man. So yeah, it worked, man. My plan worked. Can't be nervous about the dog, man. Man, I'm nervous about the dog because, yeah, I'll go at a wild boar. Definitely will. I'm worried about the dog because I know he family. He love me. I ain't want to do it to him. I ain't want to do it to him. I ain't want to do it to George, man. George would have bit me, man. I might have snapped. You gotta think I just came home. I'm in prison mode. He'd have bit me, man. I might have did it to George, man. So I ain't want to do that because I know he family. I remember when they got George. I remember. You know what I'm saying? George been in that house, man, for 17 years. I remember when I got George. They got George when George was a baby, and the kids, the girls was babies. So I didn't want to do it to him. So I know he would do it to me. He'll bite me. So I just had to find a way that we could coexist. Man, George was snapping when I came home, bro. I'm telling you, man. Every time somebody came in that house, they had to put George on the stairway because he'll play it off. He'll be cool until he ain't cool. He'll be cool. And then I'll be in the room and I heard somebody say, ah! And I come out, that's what happened. Man, George, get on the stairs. Get on the stairs, George. Somebody holding their ankle, somebody holding their hand, somebody holding their leg. George done got him. I used to say, another one bites the dust. And my sister used to get so mad because she says, y'all gonna get rid of George. I'm telling you, he bite one more person, y'all get rid of because somebody gonna come over here and somebody gonna want to sue me. They're not gonna want to sue y'all, they're gonna want to sue me. I'm telling you, George, y'all gonna get rid of him if he bite one more person. He kept going. Since I've been home alone, I'm telling you right now, since I've been home alone, 5 years, I'm telling you right now, George done hit a minimum. I would say George done been, since I've been home in 5 years, George done been a minimum of 15 people. 15 people since I've been home. Did I know of? 15. At least. At least 15. At least 15. He done hit him. Pop, finger, leg, ankle, hit him. Yeah, and he quick too. He real quick. Native Pride. He might have been schizophrenic. He quick. He quick, man. He quick, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like it's gonna come so fast you ain't gonna see it. I knew an Amazon driver who got half a meal with a dog by suing the homeowners insurance. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, they know when they come to that door, they better be ready because George he got good hearing. He can hear when you pull up in the driveway. When you pull up in that driveway, if he laying down, you pull up in that driveway, he pop up and he going straight to the door. He gonna move that thing out. She got a little side window by the door, and it got them blinds on it. He done moved the blinds with his head so much they look to see who at the door. The blinds be messed up right there, and he gonna be at that door, and you had to be a fool to want to come in there. The way he gonna be acting, he be cutting up, man. He be jumping all on the window. He like he foaming. Hey. I'm telling you, I used to be scared to go in there when I leave. I'm like, George, you can't see me. This is me. This is me, George. And he just be going crazy till you open the door. He had me shook up. I said, man, I ain't going up in there. Man, shoot. I got just as a sign beware as signs are responsible for injury or death. Yeah, I kept telling her, put a sign up there. But her theory was put them on the stairway and put the gate up. You know what I'm saying? And he be right there. He just be looking at everybody. Or and then he'll go upstairs and go up over to the top and look down at people like that. But he don't like to be put up. Tastes like chicken, George. Hey, George love chicken. He love bacon too. He love bacon. He love bacon, man. He love bacon. And I guess he love the taste of people too. I think he loved the taste of people. He did. He put DC he put the yard on lock, bro. And them girls, they did gymnastics all their life, so they had a lot of gymnastic friends and stuff. And dare I say, they used to spend the night. Back in the day, they had them little Jordan got a lot of. He done nipped a lot of. He done nipped a lot of. He did invite the grand. Now he invited him because I put him on the stairway before I bring my grandkids in there, devil out. Because I tell them, but they hard head because he be on the stairway and I be telling them I done caught King a couple of times. Walk to the stairway because it got the little things you can stick your hand through there and pet him. So King will be over there a couple of times like he want to pet him and you got to keep your eye on him. And I tell him, I said, don't put your hand over there. He gonna bite you, man. He gonna tear your hand off, man. He gonna tear it off. You know what I'm saying? And then the girls was like that too, trying to be, oh, he's so pretty and fluffy. Can I pet him right there? I said, do you want your hand? He gonna tear it off. I said, don't let that. He look good and fluffy. He gonna tear your hand off. Get away from the stairs, man. Get on back up. Cause he over there acting like, but he doing that because he want to get off the stairs. They just want to get off. But man, he gonna tear your hand off, man. Don't tear it off, man. You gotta tear it off, man. Yeah. Play with George Mason, man. George Mason had a lot of heart, man. He had a lot of heart, man. He was a bad boy. Do you have any book recommendations to read? Yeah. Taco, Corey. Yeah, I told you, man. Depends on what kind of book you like, man. But then we read Man Child in the Promised Land. That's a really, really good book, man. Man Child in the Promised Land. I think it's by Claude Brown. You can read A Lesson Before Dying by Ernest Gaines. We was talking about what's the name the other day, 48 Laws of Power. That's a knowledgeable book. I got that up in there as well. Man, you can read. It's a lot of good books, man. What's my man's name? I read a lot of his books. If you just want entertainment or something like that, man, read them Easy Riding books, man. That's the one that Denzel played in the movie, Devil in a Blue Dress. What's my man name who wrote them books? I read they on all the Easy Riding books and his books. Great black author. Can't think of his name right now. But yeah, those are some good books, man. Some some real good books, was a distinguished gentleman. Yes, he was. Yes, he was, DC. My baby mama, I got a bit by a dog riding at 10 speed in the 8th grade. My mama sent me to buy the bread and he caught my foot in his mouth and pulled me down on the street and blocked my mama. Took me to the doctor. You know what, my baby mama? That's almost Walter Moses. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, Walter Moses is a magnificent writer. All of his books are good. Anything you read, I read all of the Easy Riding series, but all of his books is good, man. He's a brilliant author. But when I was young, dog beat me like that too, man. Come home from school. That's why I never really rocked with dogs. Oh, your dog name was Big Red. Yeah, I ain't. That's why I ain't never really rocked. Crazy as it sound, dog. I'm gonna tell you something. When I was young in boxing, so you had to jog. So I used to jog. So I used to tote the Bethlehem with me then because you know when you run in certain neighborhoods and stuff like that, them dogs will bust out the people yard. People don't have their dogs changed up, and them dogs will come running and chasing you and stuff. So I used to literally be jogging with the Bethlehem on me for dogs. These are for dogs, man. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dogs is different, man. If you don't know them, if they not your dog, me and Trail was talking yesterday because of the George Mason situation, and he was telling me, you know, his dog had died before I came home. He said he had a dog for like 11 to 12 years, but it was a pit bull though. So I said, yeah, Trey, I wouldn't have even been around you with that. He was like, nah, but I said, no, he was trained for you. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been, you would have had to put him up, bro. I wouldn't have, nah, I ain't going around no pit bull, no, bro. Nah, I ain't going around no pit bull. Nah. George had little man syndrome. Yeah, man. He'll buck up on you now. Big dogs and everything. Kicking up, kicking up the grass and everything, like he trying to get across the fence to these big dogs. I'd be like, George, you go over there, man. They gonna tear your brains out. They hit me up on the fence, poking his chest out, kicking, looking up at him, and them dogs over there this big. I said, man, George is crazy, bro. You're just crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, George, you can't see how big these dogs is, but he had heart like that, bro. He had that heart. And when they got in the yard, he ain't run. He fought them. He fought them. Got bloody, beat up, tore up, and everything. He fought them a couple of times. He got heart, bro. I don't mess with them pits now, Troy. I don't play with them because they too dangerous, bro. They latch on to you, bro. You gonna have to, man, you gonna have to get it to him. Now, George ain't play. He ain't play. He ain't play, man. He did not play, man. Good dog, man. I'm mad I got here on the end, man. Still had 5 years with him, though. What's the word, Ace? What's happening, man? The word is life, man. Word is life. Life, brother. The word is life, brother. We living, man. We got to make the best. You know, y'all tell y'all, man, you know today is the greatest day of your life, right? You do know that, right? Everybody in this chat, you do understand, you know and recognize that today is the greatest day of your life. Yeah, I hope y'all know that. DC checking in, Brian Blake, what up? Salute, DC in the building. Yeah, I hope y'all acknowledge that, man. Today is the greatest day of your life because right now, today is the only day of your life. It is the only day. Yeah, we only live per moment. Yesterday, history. Tomorrow, mystery. Today, life is going on. Yeah, greatest day of your life. Today. Today, Anthony. There is no other. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no yesterday. It's today. That's it. Eagles last. Sure. Yeah, Eagles took that hit in the head. You know that per se in here. He ain't in here talking about on and on. And doesn't want to last so long. Must have had superpowers. Hey, superpowers ain't work. Ain't work. Say Frisco did that thing to him. Big person would not be on today due to Philadelphia Eagles going down. I know Double R. I know he ain't popping up in here today. He ain't popping up in here today. He ain't got nothing to say today. He gonna come in tomorrow with some type of excuse. Ask my brother about them pits. He still walk with a limp. I'm telling you, man, them pit bulls is dangerous, bro. Bang, bang, nana gang, they say. Well, how far are they going? Yeah, how far they going, man? I'm rooting for the Patriots, man, just because they got family on there. Time is the only thing that's finite and infinite. That's a fact. It's a fact. But we're not. So we are in the present. When you're in the present, this is it. This is everything happens in one day. Everything in life happens in one day. That's it. You're born in one day, you die in one day, and you live in one day. It's one day. So when people ask, so I just had a conversation yesterday with Trail too, I think. Well, when people ask, well, so how you do 33 years? I don't know how I did 33. I know I did it one day at a time. That's why I say 12,065 plus day. I did it one day at a time. You can't say, okay, I'm gonna do this 30 years. You can't do that because you cannot plan ahead. It's one day. Life happens in one day. So you have to deal with it day by day by day. If you make it to the next day, that's when you deal with that day. You make it to the next day, you deal with that day. But it's day by day. Things change all the time. All the time. And what happened yesterday ain't gonna do nothing for you today. What's gonna happen tomorrow, you don't even know till you get there. It's day by day, man. It's day by day. Nas Webb, salute. I got the Rams and Bronco in the Super Bowl. Okay, that's what you say. We gonna see. We gonna see. How you did doing it. That's how you gotta do, man. You gotta go focus on that day. Take the day and make the day the best you can. Get all you can get out of the day. Have all of the fun you want to have today. Have all the laughs. All your everything. Every day, man. Put all your energy in that day. How can you not when you don't even know if you're gonna be here tomorrow? You don't even know if tomorrow gonna come. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta be like, today is it today. I gotta make a great day today on purpose. I gotta make it a great day. Susan Equal, you go have a great day today. You have a great day today. Have the best day today. Thank you for dropping in. Blessings. What if your whole life was a dream and you wake up from a nap in kindergarten? That would be the dope. Tomorrow comes today. Yeah, it comes today. It's it. Yesterday is today. It's today. Today is all we got. It's all we know of. That's all we can say for sure. Because we present. We, cognizant. We talking. We alive. That's all we know. We don't know. Yesterday could have been a dream. Because right now it is a dream. You just can remember. Memories are dream. You just can remember yesterday. Tomorrow you don't even know if it's coming. You're thinking, you're hoping, but you don't know. And while you're thinking and hoping about what you're going to do tomorrow, guess what? You're missing out on the present time that you're in right now. You're missing out on that. See what I'm saying? So it's today. Everything happens today. You think you can beat Angelo Ford in a boxing match? I think I can do anything I put my mind to. You hear me? Anything I put my mind to, I put my grind to, and I can get it done. But this morning has been a great conversation. Thank y'all for letting me reminisce about Big George Mason. Big George. R.I.P. to Big George. You did? R.I.P. to Big George, man. So, man, y'all go have a great day today, man. On purpose, man. Knowing that this is the greatest day of your life. And you're going to enjoy it to the fullest. You're going to do what you want to do, how you want to do it, and you're going to have fun doing it. You did? Yeah. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. And God willing, in the creek don't rise, we'll meet here one more again. You heard me? New videos on deck tonight. Gonna be a good one, too. And if you ain't got the membership, get the membership, man. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Cause we gonna turn up over there. We got a lot of things coming over there, you know. And if you have any suggestions, just drop them on me. You dig? But appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Love is love. You know. Have a great one. Peace. Blessings. Salute.